And now on to the Best Feature. The nominees are Afterwards, Cyrus, Mind of a Serial Killer, Earthwork, A Lonely Place for Dying, -1, and Neutral Territory. And Jack, would you do the honors?
A Lonely Place for Dying.
And Justin Evans, welcome back to the stage.
Thank you very much. This is quite the honor. I didn't expect either of these awards tonight. There's a lot of people that I need to thank because a feature film is not made by a single human being. If it weren't for my amazing wife, I wouldn't get to be a filmmaker. I turned to her 3 years ago when I was still an art director in the video game industry and said I'd like to give up my 6-figure job and be paid nothing so that I could start to make movies again. And while most people would have probably taken a cricket bat to my head, she actually said, I'll go back to work and I'll let you pursue this crazy dream. So, all her sisters are married, I'm sorry. My aunt was the one who financed the film. She grew up here in Wisconsin and had seen the work that I could do in video games and somehow extrapolated that and thought it was a good idea to risk the family fortune on a feature film. So I'm incredibly blessed for Marjorie Sinclair's belief in my nascent abilities. And I'd say that the two other people that I owe a tremendous amount of gratitude towards is my father, who passed away 3 years ago. He got to see me finish my first professional short and saw me win my first festival with it and died 2 weeks later. And he was my best friend. And I love you, Dad. So, I guess it wasn't a mistake to send me to NYU. So I love him a lot. And the last is my best friend, Brent Daniels, who couldn't be here tonight. He's my best friend, my partner in everything that I do, and he spent 1,700 hours doing the sound on this movie. He's the guy that I can turn to and say, we're never going to be in Hollywood. We don't want to be in Hollywood. We hate Hollywood. And we can do work on our own that's just as good as those corporate filmmakers. The feat that he pulled off has never been accomplished before, and he makes me look like a much better filmmaker than I am. He built a 5.1 recording facility in his back bedroom in Grants Pass, Oregon. He put all the bass traps in. He figured out how to configure his gear to go from stereo to 5.1. He did the dialogue mix. He did the Foley pit, built it from scratch, did all the Foley work. He did 3 mixes of the movie in Dolby Digital, stereo, DTS 5.1, and Dolby 5.1, which is the sort of thing that only studio movies do. And then the last feat, which is truly miraculous, he wrote the score in 5.1, and even $100 million movies don't do that. And so, Brent Daniels, if you're watching tonight, you're my best friend, and I will work with you on every movie I ever do. Thank you all.